We got to reframe our mindsets. So here I am. That official half of the year, I had to regroup. Stuff slowed down. I had started gaining weight again because, I had been on my health journey. I noticed you've been gaining weight. They definitely said that. I noticed you've been gaining weight. I don't know what's going on with you. Yeah, you still look good. Oh, I was getting back in the hip and big booty territory. I was doing the most, okay? Willpower is unreliable. Take that in. Why don't you? Get out of this hype. Everybody want to hype me up. Hype me up. That's all they doing. No, some people can't take that, but I can. And it reminded me, people are watching me. I was not moving with systems in place. It's all about the small wins because it makes you feel good about yourself. If you see small wins, it helps you keep going. So here I am. Hello, it's your girl Kandi. Today is all about goals. You have goals, but you're stuck. Do you have goals? Are you stuck? I get it. Been there, done that. Even though people always think that I just go after my goals and make them happen all the time, there are so many goals that y'all didn't even get a chance to see. You get stuck sometimes. How about you? Do you have goals? Big ones? Maybe it's starting a business, losing weight, writing a book. People have told me I need to write a book a couple times, and every time I think about starting, I just like, Or maybe your goals might just becoming more consistent with your life. You know what you want, but somehow you just keep getting stuck, distracted, or losing motivation. You're not lazy. You're not unmotivated. You just haven't built the right system to stay on track. In this video, I'm giving you 5 powerful steps to turn your goals into results. Let's go. Goals aren't always enough. Everybody got goals, and some of us have the same goals, right? Setting goals feels great. It gives you a burst of energy, a glimpse of who you could become. But here's the hard truth. Goals don't get you results. Systems do. Motivation fades all the time. Emotion fades. But structure, that's what keeps you moving. I feel like every year I go into this year saying, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. And I start the year on fire. And this year, very similar to the same, I started the year off. I was on it. I was doing this, that, and all the things I said I was going to do. But by midsummer, that 6-month mark, that official half of the year, I had to regroup. Stuff slowed down. I had started gaining weight again because, I had been on my health journey. Oh, I was getting back in the hip and big booty territory. I was doing the most, okay? But then it hit me. I'm like, okay, what is the problem? I was not moving with systems in place to stay aligned with my goals. This is why goals alone don't work. Goals are great for setting direction, but they don't create action. You can talk all you want to, but if you're not, putting a plan together, you're going to fail. This is 3 reasons why goals alone fail. Number 1, they rely on willpower, which is inconsistent. 2, they focus on the outcome and not the process. 3, they create pressure without a plan. You don't need more goals. You need structure. That helps you become the person who follows through. And me, I just kind of sometimes wing it. And that doesn't always work when you got these big goals, especially when you have goals like putting out a product or goals like putting up a production. With those type of goals, you have to stick to a schedule. You have to put a plan in place, or you can be talking about it forever and it's never going to happen. The 5 keys to stay motivated and build a system are, the ones that I'm going to give you. Number 1, shift from goal setting to identity building. Don't just focus on what you want to achieve. Focus on who you want to become. Ask yourself, what kind of person reaches this goal? Then build habits that match that identity. Example, don't just say, I want to lose weight. Say, I'm becoming someone who moves daily and eats mindfully. For me, I have a folder, I'm on social media all the time. I have a folder that it's called body goals. And when I see people that are kind of like the build that I want to be, I drop those pictures in my body goals folder. So that it helps me be like, okay, this is really what I want to look like. So what you doing? Even for myself, I fall off track all the time. You know what I'm saying? All the time. But I would definitely say when I give myself an example of somebody who's accomplished that goal. So in business, for instance, I look up the background on how that business got started and who was the person that started it. Because a lot of times it's somebody who started from humble beginnings or started from nothing and then built it from the ground up. So it helps me to look at them and say, well, if they did it, why can't I do it? So it's kind of good to give yourself examples of somebody who made it in that field, in that industry, in that, bodybuilding or whatever it is you're trying to do, who's done what you're trying to do. Because there ain't nothing new under the sun. Just remember that. But don't just say, I want to be rich. That's like so just expansive. Say, I'm someone who manages money with intention. So let's go on to our number 2. Build a process. A goal is the finish line. A process is the daily system that gets you there. System equals a schedule, a checklist, a repeatable workflow. Are y'all taking notes? I need you to be taking notes. Let me give you an example. If your goal was to write a book, because I've heard a few people lately say, I want to write a book. I want to write a book. I want to write a book. Okay. Well, for 30 minutes every weekday at 8 a.m., write something. That is your system. You're going to write every day at a certain time of day. You've given yourself 30 minutes to write an idea or something towards that book that you've been saying you're going to work on. The first step is to make a step. You got to step towards it. This is a personal example. Okay. Everybody knows I kind of fell off on my weight loss journey. I got this text group where people can text me and send texts, and it was so funny. I was reading one of the texts from one of my text family, and they were like, I noticed you've been gaining weight. They definitely said that. I noticed you've been gaining weight. I don't know what's going on with you. Yeah, you still look good. Yeah, okay. Well, that's, some people can't take that, but I can. And it reminded me, people are watching me. People are holding me accountable for the things that I put out there. Last year, I told a lot of you that I really want to be on my weight loss journey. I did this whole thing where I took the challenge from Hydroxycut. I lost 30 pounds, kept it going for a good 6 months maybe, and then got comfortable. Started eating good. Started having dessert every other day. And in my journey of learning how to vacation more, I didn't think about, how on vacation we use that as an excuse to just eat how we want to. What I didn't do was, I'm on vacation. I also need to plan time to work out. I also need to kind of stick to what I said I was going to do with eating correctly. Yeah, no excuses. So now I'm back on it. So my plan was, get with a trainer, get an accountability partner, which is my friend I've been training with. Shout out to you, Kristen. But yeah, it's like now you have to, if you know you need to do a certain goal, you got to put a plan in place and you have to start taking action. Here's a key tip. Attach it to a time and place. If it's not on your calendar, it doesn't exist. I have on my calendar my workout times now so that they won't overbook me or give me an excuse to say I can't make it. You don't stay motivated by guessing. You stay motivated by seeing growth. Try this. Use a visual tracker, a calendar app, a journal. Take photos, notes, or progress logs. If you have a progress calendar or you have a journal or something that you do, maybe you can give yourself to say, hey, on this date, if I stick to my goals, then I'm going to be able to treat myself out to dinner with friends or, whatever it may be. So for me, I sat down to dinner with a couple of friends and I was telling them about how I had gained the extra 15 pounds. Oof. I didn't want to share it out loud, but I did. They were like, okay, girl, well, you don't need to eat no more dessert after today. Because I was eating dessert every day. I know it sounds terrible, but I was. And they were like, they like to drink and have a drink in every now and then. So they say, okay, well, we won't have drinks for a month and you don't have dessert. So here I am. I can't have a dessert, but I'm going to stick to it. Or do my best anyway. I'm going to stick to it. Ain't no excuses. And I'm trying to tell you what to do. I'm going to try to lead by example and stick to my goals this time and stick to my calendar. Once you start seeing progress, which I'm feeling like I'm seeing progress, Booty sitting up a little bit. I've been working out. I can see a little cup coming back. Because you know, when you stop working out and you eating the wrong things, you start getting that auntie booty. When the booty start dropping, it's starting to sit back up, y'all. So this progress is proof that I'm moving. Your progress is proof that you're moving, and that's what's going to keep you going. Here's number 4 on our list. Design your environment for success. Your environment is either working for you or against you. I don't go buy those Oreos no more and put them in my pantry because I know I'm going to give myself an excuse to get one every 5 minutes. I'm just going to get one. I'll come back later. I'm going to get another one. Make success the default. Remove the distractions. Put cues in plain sight. Use tools that make the habit easier. You want to read more? Leave a book on your pillow. You want to work out? Set your clothes out the night before. You want to stop scrolling? Delete the app. Discipline is easier when your environment does the heavy lifting. It's tough, I know. I haven't quite deleted the app, but I did put a timer on it to let me know when I went past so many hours. I gotta start off slow. 2 hours is all I could. I was doing longer than that. The payoff. Listen, at the top of the year, I do like this prayer fast, and I cut out all sweets, all things that I feel like that I have a hard time letting go of, mainly sweets and bread and stuff like that. And at the end of that month, I really feel good. I see changes in myself. I'm motivated to keep going. And somewhere after that, I fell off. But we got to do number 5, and that's build accountability and momentum. Willpower is unreliable and accountability is powerful. I'm going to say it one more time. Willpower is unreliable. Accountability is powerful. Take that in. Why don't you? Here's ways to create it. Text a friend your weekly goal. Join a group or community. Hire a coach or a mentor. Start with small wins. Momentum is more valuable than intensity. It's all about the small wins because it makes you feel good about yourself. If you see small wins, it helps you keep going. One consistent week beats one perfect day. One more time. One consistent week beats one perfect day. All right, guys, we just gotta remember to keep motivating ourselves, get out of this hype to habit. Everybody want to hype me up. That's all they doing. No, you gotta form habits, not hype. That's what we're about right now. Habit, not hype. Motivation isn't just a feeling. It's a strategy. It shows up after action, not before it. Whew. We got to reframe our mindsets. You don't have to be ready. You don't have to feel ready. You don't have to feel perfect. You just need to take one small step. Let action create motivation, not the other way around. Let me leave you with this. Setting goals are important, but systems are what get you results. Here's what we recovered today. Number 1, shift from goals to identity. 2, build a repeatable process. 3, make progress visible. 4, design a winning environment. 5, use accountability plus momentum. Here's what I need you to do. Comment below what's one system you're going to build this week. If this video helped, hit the like button, subscribe, and share it with someone who's serious about growth. See you next time.